I used this AI prompt to build a business that made $1,000 in 7 days. And I'm about to give you the exact prompts live on screen so you can do the same thing this week. Before we jump into the prompt, let me tell you why most people never make a dollar with AI. Even though they know it's the future, they get stuck in tutorial hell. They watch video after video, they save prompts they never use, and they convince themselves they need to learn more before they start. But here's the truth. Knowledge without execution is just expensive entertainment. The people making money right now aren't the ones who know the most about AI. They're the ones who picked one thing and sold it to one person. That's it. That's the game. So these prompts are designed to get you from $0 to $1,000 by forcing you to take action, not just take notes. Don't sleep on this because right now, everyone is drowning in free business advice, but nobody's taking action. Let's change that.
All right, this is the prompt that takes you from I don't know what to sell to here's exactly what I'm offering. I want to start an AI service business and make my first $1,000 in the next 7 days. I have these skills. And this is where you can list any actual skills you already have. For an example, if you're a good writer, if you're good at social media marketing, if you know how to create AI generated images, websites, apps, etc. You would list all that here. Then I have access to these AI tools. List all the tools you have and then ask me 5 questions to identify the fastest path to $1,000. Then give me 3 specific service ideas I can sell this week with pricing between $200 and $500 per client. So let's just write in here, for an example, skills I have at the moment is web and app development. We'll do content creation with AI and we'll do script writing. We'll say we have ChatGPT, Claude, Midjourney, OpenArt, which we'll use for our image generation and video generation. Now, the first question it asks is, do you have any existing audience, network, or followers? So let's say we have a very small network or even starting from 0, just to see what it says. That how much time can I actually dedicate to this? So if you work a full-time job, you definitely want to be honest about it, whether it's a side hustle or very limited. Now, if you have a lot of time, you're fully entrepreneurial, you can easily put full-time. So what we'll do is something in the middle. We'll do part-time. Now, which skill feels most comfortable and fastest for you to deliver right now? So what I would say is I love making websites and apps, of course, but it may take a little longer. AI content creation can be relatively quick, but let's just click all to see what it actually tells us. What type of client can you reach easiest this week? So can you outreach to local small businesses, online entrepreneurs, creators, corporate professionals? So I would say personally, it would be easier to either do 1 or 3. So let's just select local small businesses. What's your biggest bottleneck right now in your business? It could be finding clients to pitch, knowing what to charge, delivering the work fast enough, confidence in selling. And for this, I'm going to choose finding clients. So it's now given us our first service. The first service is AI-powered starter websites. 5-page business websites built and live in 48 hours for restaurants, salons, and contractors with no web presence. We can charge $2.99 per client, and we need 4 to hit our 1K goal. And we could basically save this as our pitch. I build AI-powered websites for local businesses in 48 hours for $299. Most of your competitors don't have one. Want me to show you a quick mock-up? And then from there, of course, if they're interested, we can set up a call where we can actually show them a demo that's created with Claude. The next deal will be 30-day AI social media content pack. 30 ready-to-post pieces of content, captions, hashtags, AI images for business that post nothing or post inconsistently. The pitch for this would be I'll give you a full month of Instagram content, captions, and custom images in 24 hours for $249. One less thing to stress about. And the last one will be an AI branded video script and voiceover pack. A 60 to 90 second promo video, scene by scene prompts, and a production ready voiceover for any local businesses wanting video content. This pitch would be I'll write your prompt video script, generate the visuals, and produce the voiceover. Everything you need to hand over to an editor or post as is. Now, how do we find clients starting from 0? Well, it actually created us a 7-day lead routine. Open Google Maps, search restaurants, for example in Houston, screenshot everyone with no website or bad one. Repeat this for every service, so salons, contractors, barbershops, and everyone else. Find their numbers or their Instagrams, and we're gonna send a DM or a call or a text, whichever is faster, of course, and a lot of them deliver faster than email because they may not check it all the time. Send a 2-line pitch, and for anyone who replies, offer a free sample first, maybe one image generated with AI or even just the landing page. Next is, of course, collect the payment. Now I know here it says no exceptions on prepayment, but what I would advise is honestly, at least doing partial payment, or even if it's 30% upfront, 50% upfront, something where the deal is solidified and something that's fair, where you don't feel like the person can kind of just ghost you and disappear, but also they feel the same way. They feel the security since it is the first time that you guys are possibly working together.
Here's what nobody tells you about making your first $1,000. It's not about the money, it's about the proof. Once you've got one paying customer, you have evidence that your offer works. You have a case study, you have momentum, and that's when everything gets easier. You can raise your prices, you can refine your process, you can build systems, but you can't do any of that until you make the first sale. Don't sleep on this, because right now everyone is drowning in free business advice, but nobody's taking action. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'm dropping a new AI money tutorial every week.